Samus versus
yeah,
Puff.
what the world?
Anyways, here we go.
All right, real talk. So this matchup is... I mean...
I was just saying, it's kind of rough for Samus. She has like the platform mobility and projectiles and not really too much else. I do like how Hungrybox started off the game with that reverse snare. It's a little cheeky. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about with classic Hungrybox, just, you know, wall of bears. Samus has a real hard time maneuvering around it.
Yeah, it's like part of Samus's like strength is the ability to at least get back to neutral in some way. But Puff can really, especially H-Box, really make that not even.
All right, good crouch cancel though.
Yeah,
not gonna kill, but another big problem Samus has in this match is it's so hard to land like a back air. You're really
like
relying
a kill
on
move.
like Puff to come to you on the ground.
Ooh, I love that. So this is like,
oh, that grab.
there's a lot going on right now, even though it doesn't seem that way.
What? Why did that grab work? Can Samus grab a crouching Puff?
Yeah.
Nice back air.
But you can't like, her dash grab goes over her.
Oh, okay. So it's the opposite of like Mars.
Any other character.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What I was gonna say about that reverse nair is reverse nair, if it hits, can combo into rest. And that was who
very
punishes
romantic.
up B with rest? Hungrybox does apparently. Very romantic.
Up B for down B.
Not exactly the best trade for Duck, but
Duck's doing pretty good. I mean, considering the devastation of that first stock. Yo, that's it.
Catches him dropping to the platform. I think that's how his other kill was. I don't know if he was dropping from the platform, but it was up on the top platform.
I actually missed that. A little bit of irony, but he caught Hungrybox sleeping there.
Hey, with a back air.
Whoa, dude. That's Inception.
Too poetic.
All right, 69. Very mature percent. Ooh, these nairs. Oh, what in the... Oh, that was so cool.
Unique choice. I guess he just wanted the percent, you know?
Yeah,
and he knows if he gets hit out of his up B, he loses the charge anyways.
It's so much threat, you know?
Yeah.
So it's cool. I like what Duck's doing. He's just kind of throwing him out there, kind of keeping him guessing. Keeping him honest, I believe, is the sacks.
What I like is, I mean, Duck's certainly not famous for his combo game.
Raw aggression.
But he's just kind of taking it slow, hit JigglypufF, get back to neutral. Hit
he's
JigglypufF,
not, he's not letting Hungrybox dictate the pace.
Right, and that's such a big deal against a character like Puff.
Especially one.
You know, because you can't really rely, like, you know, a Fox or a Falco, they're going to control the pace of the game no matter what.
Right.
But you get one grab on him, you get a kill. Doesn't work like that with Puff.
This is still really cool. This is good close. I like... I like how these characters are sort of like... JigglypufF isn't so great on the ground, but she's like the queen of the air. And like... Samus the other way around.
Was he jumping there? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay. Very smart by Duck.
Yeah, these are crazy.
The way he's getting these kills, he's sneaking them in those, like, you know, very small windows of lag that people don't really punish very often.
They both had some pretty cool punishes.
And honestly, like, we talked about how bad the matchup is. We're dead even. Yeah. You know?
Or at least how hard the matchup is.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of the percent was gun through, like, crouch cancels and these weird pokes. Like, stray hits.
Oh, that's so brutal.
I love how H-Box always ends
with an up air. Yeah.
Just maximum damage.
Yeah, and he can get back to stage before his opponent.
Right. Ooh.
Was that a kill?
I mean, it would have killed me. I'm not even in the game. Okay, that was good. Got the jump.
I think it would have killed a lot of people in the crowd. All right. Good snipe by Hungrybox. And you can even see there, you know, he does a bit of a fist pump. He was a little scared.
Yeah, I mean, that was hard. For both of them.
Yeah.
You know? They're both, like, very efficient.
You know, people love to talk about how, like, oh, Fox Falco and matches like that are so stressful. But these, like, floaty matchups also very stressful.
Oh, I can attest.
And
it's a hard knock life.
Considering in that last matchup, we also saw Hungrybox get a kill off of punishing an up B with a rest.
Right.
And it was that close.
And not to mention that first stock.
I don't know. What do you think of this stage?
Okay, so we're looking at both of these characters' best stage, in my opinion. Arguably Pokemon for Samus.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pokemon Stadium likely banned.
Right.
Ooh. Pokemon Stadium was likely banned. I think Yoshi's would have been a slightly better choice than Fountain, though. I just think JigglypufF is so good on this stage.
Whoa!
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no
yeah,
kill.
yeah.
Is that the strongest punish he has?
I mean,
better than a charge shot?
It's, yeah.
Okay. I know you can do the, what is it? They like charge the charge shot, then they
the
shoot
bomb
it and
thing?
like. Oh no, I was gonna talk when they shoot the charge shot and then hit them into it. I don't know if you can do that against Puff.
Whoa! What in the sand?
I've seen people do it off of shield breaks against like Spaceys.
That is nasty. Yikes!
Oh,
Big
such a brutal
punish.
combo.
But it doesn't look like HBox can just straight up.
Now I wonder. We obviously see Duck DIing in on that. If he DIs out and down, can he get out of it? Obviously, like the positioning kind of sucks.
I think the weight has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Like Samus just. But still, he's not just getting, like, you know, wall of pain to death.
Right, yeah.
Well,
no, he does get edge guarded there.
Yeah. That was solid.
Yeah. All it takes is, you know, well, actually, unlike in most matchups, normally I can say, oh, all it takes is one grab or something. In this one, he's definitely going to have to work for it.
Yeah, right. They both do.
But we are on a very small stage, so we are going to be able to see some early kills.
Yeah, Duck's great here. And his armor matches the background. I never really noticed.
Though the red is kind of...
I mean... That's the heart, you know?
The heart. All right, just really good neutral gameplay there from Hungrybox. Oh.
I love
Come
it.
on, come on.
I know it looks and sounds ridiculous, but that move.
Oh, that was
covers.
actually so smart by HBox because his like little puff of hair. If he didn't do that, we got hit. But Duck manages to catch him, come back on stage.
So you can grab and just like nair puff.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, that was like 80%. Like that's so cool. Duck's a little upset with that one, but
yeah.
Now someone he's nodding. He's like, okay.
I mean, sometimes you gotta just be like, all right, I messed up. I messed up.
Yeah.
You can have that one, but you just can't let those things get to
against
you.
the big five. Yo, that was sick. Even Hungrybox is taking him back.
Yeah, that
was like my back.
A lot of percent out of nowhere.
Absolutely. Yeah. That was like he was at what 13?
Yeah, something like that. Do we know what version this is? Is it 1.0?
Oh, we're about to find out. You can tell by the way the gleam in JigglypufF's eyes.
No, you can't.
Watch.
Oh! I was wondering, as soon as he jumped back, I was like, all right, what's he doing?
Yeah, it was interesting. It's cool that I noticed with the big five, they just don't like fall for anything. You know, like you look at it and you're just like, oh, he's just good and he just dodged it. But like that window was really small.
Yeah. I honestly, it looked like it was just kind of straight up combo for a second.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what Duck was thinking as well.
Or like, like maybe.
Do you know if Michigan has many Puff players? Because I know this is one character that most teams are actually lacking in experience.
Right. I want to say two of the. I mean, they don't play much anymore, but Ondelay and Velen are two pretty strong Puffs.
Ondelay played somewhat recently, I think.
Oh yeah. He didn't go so much Puff.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, what in the?
It's like they're always thinking one step ahead. They're like, okay, he could throw this charge shot at
maybe he's
here.
gonna misfire.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
kind of
like they anticipate all the options.
What is this?
This is close, dude. This is one narrow way, I'd say.
Oh!
Whoa!
That back air out of nowhere.
That was cool. I will say, I love seeing Samus's back air hits. I think it makes the coolest sound.
I haven't really seen a Samus who's good at killing Jigglypuff before, you know?
Yeah, right.
And that's why I was asking about the experience thing. Like, he's really getting in these big kill moves.
They've played a lot before, and Duck, I mean, the reason why he's so consistent, I think, it's like he'll lose to somebody and actually, like,
learn from
come
it.
back. You know what I mean? Like, a Bates. I mean, he still lost to him, but still, that was way closer than the first time they played.
Oh, that was a little scary right there.
Green Ranger, even.
I like this counter pick a lot from Hungrybox here because it's definitely on Duck to get those early kills, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
And also, we've all seen, you know, you can't be up to the top platform. That's a pretty big deal. But, yeah, Duck, it's going to be so hard for Duck to get kills here. And you think, oh, it's going to be hard for HBox to get kills, but, like, he gets his kills mostly from edge guards anyways.
The horizontal, like, just chaining them off the stage and reading the bomb recovery. But Duck is...
I like the thought there.
Just going for the kind of a moderate hit from Firm, I guess. All right, we got some pretty solid edge work. Look at HBox covering everything that could have been.
Duck did manage to make it back through all that, though. One thing that Puff can do...
My favorite move ever.
It's pretty cute.
Oh, my goodness. She, like, bloats up. Oh, it's so cute.
One thing that Jigglypuff can do actually is if they're trying to do the like double bomb jump recovery, you can just go out there and get hit by the bomb.
Yeah, that's a Jiggly. That's like a Luigi strat, just like jumping in front of him and taking it like a.
Anyways, Duck once again manages to get another relatively clean kill, and he's actually in the lead. You know, we keep talking about it like Hungrybox is like, oh, he's a top 5,
we do
he's
this.
doing so good, but like,
the assumption that you know the big 5 will just kind of always be ahead.
Yeah.
But it looks like Duck is actually winning in neutral all the time. Not all the time,
he's handling Jigglypuff
he's contesting
so well.
it. Yeah.
And I remember
plan.
years ago when Jigglypuff was first becoming like, oh, Jigglypuff's the new best character in the game, and yada yada yada. I said like, no, once people get good, like they're gonna figure out how to just move around Jigglypuff, and that's what we're seeing here. Oh, that grab!
No way.
Who grabs with Samus? Like if he misses that, he dies.
Yeah, absolutely. yeah, no, that's one thing Duck is absolutely
Good
pro.
stuff, Duck.
Duck is really
he's kind of
dominating,
in Hungrybox's head here.
It actually looks harder for Puff.
Yeah.
You know? Like the way look at his platform movement. Like every time he just resets to a platform.
And I think
he's going for these pokes. He's going for like a bunch of little damage.
Even just this year, I feel like this matchup has advanced so much. Because I remember seeing, I think it was Daryl against, it was either HBox or Dark, and this was at a ROM, and there was just like so much new technology coming out from Daryl. I was like, man, Samus can actually deal with Puff, you know? Oh, that was an unfortunate death for Duck, but you know,
the charge shot was sweet.
He's the type of player who won't let that mess with his momentum,
he's good.
You know? Like he's like, I'm winning neutral. You know, I don't need to worry about this. I made a mistake. Happens. And I'm surprised HBox was only able to get like 20% off of that.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's diminishing as like the set progresses.
Yeah.
His hits are just.
It kind of reminds me of like, we saw, I want to say it was Vino against Duck earlier, and Vino kept up throwing him instead of doing some kind of other. Ooh,
that was
good.
Big.
Hit by Duck there.
94, dude. One of those cool Duck back airs should suffice, as they say.
I like the way he uses the weak missiles.
The missile, yeah,
to like cover the high option. Down,
yeah, that's cool. He did that against Green Ranger.
But what I was saying was, we saw Vino throwing Duck up all the time as Marth, and you think, oh, Samus against above Marth. That's a terrible situation. But Duck always got down, and that's kind of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, yeah, he doesn't lose his cool. You know, most people panic. I panic.
Yeah.
Like, even when I'm on up thrown.
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
He's getting higher and higher, though. He can still make this back.
Oh, he's shooting him while recovering.
I think
Can we just discuss the theory of how this character is trying to return to the stage? She's shooting missiles, bouncing off of bombs.
I kind of feel like
inevitably gonna shoot the stage.
I kind of feel like Duck might have been able to just sneak in an air there or something, and like.
I hear you from like the high ground. Yeah, but it's.
But it was just, as soon as he lost his grapple, it was just such a bad situation to be in.
I mean, he made him work for it though.
Yeah.
Considering.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hungrybox covered the options really well.
Yeah,
and he had to.
He adjusted.
Yeah, Duck's he's getting a little bit more aggressive here. There you go.
Oh la la.
I just love it. It reminds me also a lot of Mango, the way he plays against Hungrybox. A lot of his kills come from just reading where Hungrybox is going to jump to.
I mean, that's the beauty of the game, man. You gotta
the jab pressure.
Oh, so cool. For those who don't know, Samus' jab is really good.
It's really good, yeah. And you might have seen him, he only did like the first hit of the jab. What he's doing is he jabs and then he crouches and then he jabs again.
It's what we call jab canceling.
Yeah,
and there's like 5 characters that actually like gain a tremendous amount of advantage from doing it, like on shield.
Yeah.
And then you can just kind of keep doing it. And you
this is not a good situation for Duck.
Oh,
that down air was really smart
cool down air.
No.
Okay. That was a little.
Yeah, Duck shakes his head. He was like, yeah, that was a bit too greedy.
And HBox knows it too. He's like, okay, you're gonna give me that one.
Yeah. I mean, he takes it, you know?
Yeah,
you
right.
Gotta take it.
Yeah, no. I would have missed.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
That's why
I probably would have like did the up B instead. And I'm like, hey.
I just whenever I play Jigglypuff, I just don't rest people.
Right, right.
Just kick them again.
I like to believe I can, but.
Anyways.
Wow, that was a crazy nair. Like kind of contested the missile.
Yeah.
I wonder if.
Jigglypuff's nair and Samus' nair are both such good moves.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say there's a bad nair in the game. Besides, you know, all the characters I play. Yeah. God forbid.
Oh no, we saw that earlier. Back air,
Yeah,
back air,
but
up air.
he's alive this time.
He is.
Ooh,
he does still
lasers.
have his grapple. I find it interesting that he counterpicks to Battlefield when Yoshi's was obviously open and so was Stadium. Now Stadium I can kind of understand, like he doesn't want that huge horizontal. All right, he recovered a little bit too high against S.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that huge horizontal movement for, or you know, like just distance that he has to kill Hungrybox in. But I don't quite understand why we didn't see Yoshi's.
I mean, he's also Samus. You know.
Certainly, but I think Samus is, you know, fairly good on Yoshi's.
Yeah, I don't
Especially
know.
in
I
matchups
think
where you
Puff
wanna...
is underrated there, actually.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. I mean, a lot of characters, I think, you know, everybody's like, oh, Marth and Falco, but there are lots of characters. Oh, no.
That was pretty cool.
And he could have jump canceled
Just
to get
aesthetically.
that.
Yeah, right.
That must have been like a habit thing. Because you can't grab Jigglypuff out of the air, so... Unless he thought he was going to shield.
Ooh, great shielding by HBox.
Yeah, just playing a very solid defensive game.
The crouch cancel.
And that's what I feel the difference is in these last two games is, you know, at the start it was like Duck was kind of just backing off and reacting to how Hungrybox was approaching him.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
That's what I was talking about earlier with if you down air somebody as Jigglypuff and they go into that tumble animation. I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but
oh, they do that
you
weird
get free
flailing
punish.
thing.
Yeah.
You can do like rest and stuff. That was cool. That was like an HBox exclusive. That down air, like up smash thing. Like that's such a cool trap.
It's a good way of killing off floaties.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, yeah. I mean, we saw their Armada combo.
Oh,
there we go.
That's gonna be a kill.
Rock on, man.
Man, that there hits really hard if you get the
yeah, I never knew that was like a confirm. I thought you could always DI away, but
yeah.
I'm just horrific.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the difference between knowing a character and maining a character.
Yeah, there it is.
Know?
There it is.
Doug,
knowledge is power.
I'm sure he was watching videos and he was like, hey, looks like people aren't getting out of this, you know, let me try it.
Or maybe he was making videos.
Or, hey, that's it. That's what he's doing right now.
There we go.
I guarantee you people are going to look to this to learn how to play this matchup.
Yeah, for any character.
Wow.
Whoa, there we go.
That was so cool, though, because even though Duck hit it, sent it in the wrong direction, Hungrybox air dodged because he knew it was coming.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I think he's just reacting like the sound or maybe the heat of the gun.
The heat of the gun. I think he's just, you know, he's preparing himself mentally for it.
Yeah,
so he
it's
can react
cool.
a lot faster. As soon as he sees that
very
animation.
intelligent play.
All right.
Very nice.
Well played there by Hungrybox. Just kept trying to get under Duck and poke at him with up airs, knowing that eventually it's going to kill.
That's my favorite thing about HBox and Armada in particular. Is when they fight people that are platform camping, they actually like will modify their zoning to contest the camping. So like what he did there is he just went under Duck and just up aired him.
Okay, catches him with a grab. That's not quite high enough percent though.
Oh, nice.
That was so sneaky.
Yeah, that's cool.
I didn't even see that.
Groovy, man. Whoa, there it is. What?
I'm not too sure I agree with that one.
Oh, he spot dodged it. Oh, you mean the actual shot itself.
Yeah, the actual shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that one was, you know, he's been reacting to these so well, and that one was not really very sneaky.
he was pretty far away.
And I think...
Or maybe that's the mix-up.
Maybe, yeah.
The Western mix-up, we call it. Just shoot him and hope it hits. Oh,
nice
these combos are cool,
there.
though. Oh, that was nice by HBox. Kind of delayed the back air. Scooping right as he's about to land. Nice bomb. That might be the first bomb in neutral we've seen in 4 games.
Yeah.
Which would be very different if I was playing. Oh, he just
It's nice to give him just that little boost of mobility to get out of a bad situation. You know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Characters like that, like those mid-tiers, they'll have this weird, like, moves that modify their mobility to get out of neutral.
Hungrybox going for another up air kill here, and he gets it.
Okay.
So 3-1 Hungrybox.
Good
really
set,
well played.
Yeah, that was cool. Definitely technology there. He definitely made HBox really have to work for that.
And one of the interesting things in matchups like this is, you know, in like Fox Dittos, for example, the weaker player tends to take games still. And that doesn't really happen very often in a matchup like Puff Samus.
Yeah.
Because they just, you have to make so many more mistakes to lose, basically. And so for Duck to take a game and be very close in another game, or how did he do in game 3? I can't remember.